It's going to be weird cutting our turkey season in half this year. It's right in the middle of turkey season and we're getting ready to shoot a bear. But I'm turning 30 this year and I have to do something for it. I can't think of a better thing to do than take an animal off my bucket list. So we got in contact with Timberwolf Lodge up in Fort Francis, and we're going to go up there and see what the bear hunting has to offer in the spring. Let's go, Juice. It's almost 3:30 here. Getting ready to take off. Got about a 9-hour drive. Ain't too bad to go to another country, huh? For a black bear at that. Let's go. We're here. Oh yeah. It just looks like bear country. It's just crazy. Well, let's go meet Corey.
Makes me feel more comfortable walking into the bait. At least I can make the bear angrier so he eats me faster.
That one looks good.
Yeah, I like that one the best. There's definitely a shooter here. That's a pretty good bear.
Must be in. We got in camp today around noon. We're at Timberwolf Lodge here in Fort Francis, Ontario. We got, I believe, Lake Winkle behind us here. It's nice. We met Corey. We went and did a couple bear baits and started off pretty hot. From noon to 7 when we got back. The last two we checked had real good bears on, but the second one too had a pretty good one. I'm ready to get in the stand tomorrow. Rinse it out. What's your dot?
Middle on the right.
Middle right. We're ready to go kill a bear. We baited some sets today. I had one hit. We're going to the second spot we baited yesterday, and there's two really good bears on there. It's about 1 o'clock, so we're gonna have kind of a longer sit. We're gonna go in there, bait it, hang and bang, and I guess we're gonna look at the card, and I'm gonna be patient but not picky. I'm really excited to just hop in there and relax. It's gonna be a fun time. just got in the stand. Colton, the other guy in camp last night, shot one out of the stand, but there was a really big bear that came in after him. We checked the camera, and that bear's been here all night, all morning, just waiting for more bait. It's gotta be. Corey here doesn't think he's very far. It's a big bear, so we got one bear on our mind in this set. I think we'll just sit here and wait. It's gonna be great. Well, tonight wasn't very eventful, but there was one really big boar coming to this bait. And obviously, it's a big boar for a reason. We just radioed Corey. He's gonna come get us. Time for some food.
Regular old housewife.
Yeah. Hey, you manning the grill then?
Sure. I'm the man of this house.
We got this bait that we've baited twice, and the camera says the bear's been in there like 2 hours after it gets baited. So the camera says the bear's there. We're gonna sit for 2 hours while Corey and Colton run around and check other baits. It's a game plan. See what's on the camera. It's hit. The barrel's tossed way back. Yeah. We just got dropped off on the lake, sat here. There was actually a bear on here 4 minutes before we got here. We kicked it off. The bait was already hit, so he's thinking the bear went a little bit, 80 yards. He's just waiting for him to leave. So we're gonna sit here a few hours and let Corey do his other baits. I don't think that bear's far, so we gotta just be quiet. Let's get this knocked out. Oh, we had a couple hours sit. Had that bear cat under 5 yards. He looked up and seen us. He didn't like us here. We don't think it was a big boar, but it was a boar. We got bigger fish to fry over where we sat last night, but we didn't see any bears. There's a really good bear there. So we're gonna jump out of here. We hear our chariot coming up the boat, and probably gonna jump into another stand right away. So, well, we just checked the bait that we sat last night that had the big bear on. Didn't get hit. After talking to Corey here, he's pretty certain that we should go sit that same stand we sat the first night. Which, yeah, looking back, it's a good bear. He's pretty regular on the camera. So if that bear comes in, it'll be a good bear, but there's another one there too, so we got high hopes. I guess you never know what's gonna come in. We just got in the stand. It's the same stand we set the first night. It's a hit. We got the card in our pocket. This bear's been pretty regular, so we're not gonna talk much. We're just gonna do our thing and we're gonna wait for him. Hopefully he shows up. We'll send one right through the boiler room, hopefully. Pretty excited. Yeah. Just had that big one, 15 yards. Big gust. He just took off. It's right there. It's a shooter. Yeah. Ready? That bear came in earlier. He was at 15 yards and he busted out of here. I was frustrated. A million things are running through your mind, like what happened, what could we have fixed? We were sitting here watching these grouse, you know, and just kind of bummed. Dylan goes, there's a bear. And it is the big boar that we had in here. I smoked him. He went 40 yards and he just moaned. He's down. I was chasing something this trip. I think I found it. I wanted to do something for turning 30 and this was a hell of a new rush. From the looks of it, this is my first bear, but I think it's a pretty good boar. Man, I don't know, I'm just happy. We did it, came up here for a reason, and we got her done. I know Dee's up to bat, but this is pretty special. It's pretty special. We got that big black and tan one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good job, bro.
Dee's up.
What's the game plan? Kill a bear, man. We're switching it up on these bears. It's about 7 in the morning, and we're just gonna roll in there, hang a stand. We actually set this bait the other day with Mark, and had a small bear come in, but busted us. So we're gonna go back in there, check it out, try midday, sit on him, hopefully make something happen.
Corey just dropped us off. He's getting back in the boat. He's had 2 pretty good bears coming in here. And they've been coming in like midday, so we're gonna give it a whirl here till about noon. He's gonna come back in, bait the set completely, and then leave again and leave us out here. So hopefully mess with these bears a little bit.
Well, that's not how I pictured that happening, and not how I wanted it to go. That bear came in and just put on an absolute show for us. And heat of the moment, I just made an error, shot high, and he's down. But definitely not what I wanted to happen, but I'm still freaking pumped. Ended up sitting it out, and Mark taps the tree, and the bear was at 20 yards coming in, and it did a big circle. Had a blast here at Timberwolf Lodge. Thank you so much to the Curtis family for having us. This was an incredible trip. And thanks to my wife for letting me do all this stuff. Let's go check them out.
Hey Corey, we got a bear down. Come pick us up. It's bush light time. Lots of bush light.